we were like very close to not doing that open house, but for some reason I kind of pushed. There was something, in me that's like, no, we gotta be out there. We have to be out there. Hey guys, so this is how I know that God is on our side, and that when we put our trust in Him, He plans our steps accordingly. And even when we don't understand why something's taking place, what's going on in our lives, if we trust in Him, we know that He's got our best interests at heart. So here's the story behind that picture that you just saw right now. About 25 days ago, we have a house that we have for sale, and we're doing an open house at this house in the Downey area. And it was a Sunday. And my mom and I were talking, and we were thinking, you know what, maybe we shouldn't do this open house. We had been doing open houses week after week after week on this house, and maybe it just needs a little cooling off period on this home. And in my heart, I was like, you know what? I said, no, it's a Sunday. I don't want to work on a Sunday, but something in me was saying, like, we need to be out there. We need to be like working. We need to put in that extra effort, even though things seem like they're a little slow right now in the market. Let's get out there. Let's meet people. Let's put in that extra effort, even though we didn't want to because it's a Sunday. So my mom and I she said, okay, fine, let's do it. Let's go. You're right. So what happens? We do the open house. We show up. This buyer shows up at our open house, and she pours out her heart, basically telling us that she can't find anything. They're just gonna go ahead and rent, even though she doesn't want to rent. She wants to have her own home, right? She wants to have a place that she can call her own. So luckily down the street, we had another property that was in her price point. And so we ended up taking her to go see it right away. She loved it. Her and her husband loved it. But what was really cool today after I took that picture was her telling me how discouraged she was about finding a home that she could call her own. She wasn't finding anything. And it was cool because I got to share with her. I said, you know what, that day that we met you, we almost didn't do that open house. We were very, very close to not showing up. She happened to see the open house through the signs that we had there. That's how she ended up meeting us. But we were like very close to not doing that open house, but for some reason I kind of pushed. There was something in me that's like, no, we gotta be out there. We have to be out there. And so anyway, I told her that, and I said, you see, like, if we had decided to not do that open house that day, we would have never met you. You wouldn't have known about this property most likely, and you probably wouldn't be a homeowner right now. You're probably renting somewhere. So my point is God is on our side. Like, when we put our trust in Him, He has our best interests, in His mind. And we just need to go through the motions. We need to follow the path and just be consistent with the things that take place in our lives, always trusting in Him, and He'll clear our path and give us the best thing that's for us, the best thing for us at that time in our life. So anyway, I thought that was a cool story. Hopefully you guys find that cool too. Hope you're having a great day. God bless.